Hello everyone and welcome to another day of All Creator Live, and I am back playing more Genshin Impact. I've had a pretty productive day. And even got to check out Bryce's live stream for a little bit. He's still streaming right now if you wanted to go check out his channel. And what else?
Moonlit ghosts.
Alright, I did stuff yesterday.
What ya gonna do in Genshin?
Yeah, exactly. I did all the stuff that I wanted to do today in the stream that I did yesterday, which, to those who are familiar with my channel, I don't usually stream on Sundays, but holy goodness. I don't think it's available to see here, but Mysterious Mushroom Realm. Oh, her story. Right. I should probably do this today then. So, yesterday was the last day for the previous event. I forget what it was called. But I streamed yesterday just because I wanted to see the rest of the story, get the Primogems, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. And I ended up doing all of that yesterday really fast. It was like the fastest event stream I've ever really done. And goodness, if I was not groggy that whole morning, because I was going to have a long day and I needed to get to sleep, and I hadn't taken my pain medication yet, so I was a little bit grumpy, but not that grumpy from what I saw from the playback earlier on today. But yeah, I tried to get Varesa. That was probably the only thing that irked me. I wasn't able to get her. I spent all of my Primogems. And while I am aware now that the 50-50 is not a guarantee on getting the banner character, it is still a little bit sad that I wasn't able to get her. I spent all of those Primogems. But it is what it is. So I only have 59 left. Yeah, sad face. Oh, look at that. I think I have enough to get one wish. Let's do that then. Just so I can be sure that I've tried my hardest. And there we go. Nothing. But yeah, no, it's not looking like I'm going to be able to get her character. There's one day left, and I'm going to do her story today, and maybe if I have time after that, cover a little bit of this, but I kind of want to take my time with her story. Plus, once I get her story done, I'll get all of those little things down there. Obviously, it won't matter because it means that I won't, you know, I won't be able to use them on her. But it's at least something. At least I think that's her story, right? Does she have a story quest? Or maybe not. Well, then what is that?
Moonlit ghosts.
Is that something? Is that even a story? Is that even a quest?
Wishes with the star glitter, cause if you get a star on the standard, you can maybe get another single pull for her.
Oh, I think I already spent all of the glitter that I can. I think I did that yesterday. Yeah, I got all of the star ones yesterday, so I can't do it again until next month. But yeah, what is this? Oh, it's a Tribal Chronicles. Right, I forgot. Instead of characters, things, we have Tribal Chronicles. Correct. I forgot all about this. Oof. Okay, so that's going to take a while. The Tribal Chronicles are usually really long, so maybe I won't have enough time. But I do want to get all this done today. Let's do it. Let's start it. Let's start it up. Oh, in the new area, right. Woo. No, I don't want to spend Stardust on the blue one. No, I'm not doing that. That's not the same
Moonlit
thing.
Ghosts said. Then if you get a star you may be able to get enough to get a single pull for her with no
No,
commitment.
that's way too rare. I wouldn't be able to do that. Well, I can't get her 50-50 on the banner. I'm not going to try to do it on the regular banner. That's even less of a chance to get her character. And I'm definitely not that lucky. Wait, where's the... You know what? I'll just warp to here. Here. And then I'll follow the path. Ah. Oh, it looks like they fixed the bridge that was over there. But yeah, this bridge right here was damaged and broken. And I mean, you could get over here without the bridge, but it's funny that that was the excuse why they couldn't. I don't know. I feel like that was some kind of excuse to where they could not. The people of this tribe couldn't participate in the event. They're like, nah, that's not an excuse. We've got wing gliders. Come on. There's no reason why the people of this tribe over here couldn't participate. I feel like they're closer than the others. They could have just wing glided over. I don't know what the actual excuse is, but who knows? We might see that during this Tribal Chronicles. Oh, and there goes the new beast. The new Saurian. Aw, that's a big old buffalo. He's a big old buffalo. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Those are bad guys. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll see the new character, get all the tribal chronicles and stuff. Varesa looks like she's a lot of fun. Actually, I don't think the tribal chronicles characters usually are available until like the ending act. Oh, no, that's not true. I think Kachina. Oh, what? Oh, chosen dragon, the sacred mountain lies before you. I can't read all of this that fast, so... Oh, look, a mountain. Volcano. Crazy. Wait, where am I? Hey, Grothouse! Did the volcano just erupt? No, it's been super duper quiet. Did you see it erupt? Jason, Groundhouse, what's up? What's with those faces? We just saw an image of the future. You look like a pair of detectives from a light novel who've suddenly realized the truth about the killer. We saw some sort of truth, all right. The true identity of the cake murderers, Paimon. Darn it, how did you know? Paimon was certain no one saw her eating Little Miss Cake. Just kidding. Paimon actually stole the blazed meat stew. So you... Wait. What did you see? You explain what you saw to Paimon. So you saw some weird words again. And some strange images? You said you saw some strange words before. Paimon didn't see anything, so she can't be sure, but... Might they have been written by some person? I think that's the case, yes. But this time you also saw a giant section of ruins in the abyss. And some sacred mountain. Don't the Natlanese call the volcano the sacred mountain? Could it be that what you saw has something to do with the volcano?
Moonlit Ghosts Said. Glazed meat stew that is used to
Oh,
make Kenichi's
okay.
special dish.
Well, there you go. A little Kanichi lore for all of you out there. Thanks to Moonlit Ghost, Kanichi's biggest fan. Paimon can't shake the feeling that the person who united us with Groundhouse really wants us to go there. Maybe that's where we'll find the answers to Groundhouse's origins. We might even meet his family. Anyway, Paimon thinks we should keep an ear out for information about the volcano. Come to think of it, one of the 6 tribes of Natlan, the Collective of Plenty, lives beside it, don't they? Maybe we can ask them for help. Alright, cool. We got a little introduction to the new area. Volcano. That's nice. We get a work point.
Moonlit Ghosts. Said. Oh yeah, make sure
Oh,
to use resin
right.
artifacts
Well,
there as
I
to prevent
really don't. I'm not upset that I didn't get Varesa. I just really don't want to, I don't have too much time to do these tribal chronicles, you know? So, I'm gonna try and focus on getting them done instead of doing anything else. Alright, let's do these tribal chronicles. Oh, nope, we see Varesa immediately.
Hello there.
Huh? Wait, you're the Traveler in Paimon! I've been
Moonlit
waiting for
Ghosts.
you.
Said.
Whoa,
Fair, just
you
letting
know us? Huh, we've really made a name for ourselves. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
I know, thanks Moonlit Ghost. That's very nice of you.
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to wait for you while I did some training. And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This is great.
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Varesa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
Oh yeah, the name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Varesa had it all under control.
Not really. It was all Uncle Akatl. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on, I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go!
Okay, cool. That's the start. Let's go.
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite. Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
I don't know.
Not in a million years!
You can use your shoulders if you want. Or your feet. Or even your head.
That doesn't change
No.
anything!
Dude, that's neat that they have her use one of her special attacks during one of these follow cutscenes. That's the first time I've seen a character do that.
Hey, there's another one over there. Want to give it a try?
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. And she sticks the landing!
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Incredible!
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point.
Varesa showing off her super peel out ability from Sonic the Hedgehog. Or if you're a fan of Sonic Archie comics, the figure 8, whatever you want to call it. Ah, come on. Thought I could reach that. Oh, you have to be... Okay. So, what can these guys do? You'd think they'd be able to, like, go fast or something. So they just attack? I guess so. Alright, well. Yeah! That did it. Oh, I didn't mean to kill that little poor little... No, I killed a capybara! No! I didn't mean it! I'm sorry. I killed your friend. I didn't know you guys were under there.
About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Huh?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
No, Paimon, you know we're that unlucky. I don't want to get crushed by a giant rock. Does it make it easier to get those rocks at least? Oh, you can go faster. Fun. Yeah, it does. Cool. Oh, they're called Tatankosaurus. Out me way.
Oh, come on! Seriously?
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
What? Thanks for that. Paimon can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit.
It was nothing. All it takes is a bit of training.
Dracolite. That's new.
Hilly churls? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
Woo!
I think we can call that a success.
I love that.
You gave them the same treatment as that giant rock.
Love the way they stop with a little flourish. That looks like the thing that's going to get us our map. Oh, come on. I don't want to have to. Alright, sure.
Rev the engines.
Whoa, I'm a little too high now. Fuck! Did I do it again? I did it again. Alright, there we go. Just a simple jump is all it took. Blah blah blah. World opens up for noble hearts. And there we go. Wow, okay. That's a big ace continent. Oh, like half the size of Natlan. And I still, believe it or not, nope, I still have not explored all of this area. So that other thing, obviously a side quest, the thing with Groundhouse. So when I'm doing side stuff, I'm going to take care of everything up here first before I take care of everything down here. Granted, if I ever have time for side stuff. Land of the fertile something something. Alright, let's continue with the Tribal Chronicles. Love me a good story. Hey, here goes their settlement. Sweet.
Home sweet home. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions. Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails back there.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal. Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like, yesterday. You should grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon!
And she's off. Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging headfirst into danger. Literally! The spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old-timer. Paimon thinks we're still young. Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the meantime? We can head to the arena in a little bit. The view must be amazing from up there.
Okay, well that was a fast act. And that's good. To be honest. Because I want to get through this as fast as I can. Also, there's a thing over here. I don't want to accidentally trigger it, so let's try going around. About Act 2, why is that not showing up yet? I guess I have to initiate it. To Tankosaurus. Oh, it's above. I guess that's a building up there. I got a ladder right here. Oh, got stuck for a second. Some light music. Oh, the little boy be sleeping. Alright. Wait. How much longer do I have to complete this? 6 days? Oh no. This is gonna be a long stream, everyone. Okay. Reputation has been unlocked. Oh, cool! They try to push a bull back. Oh, that ain't gonna happen, dude. You ain't budging that thing. Yeah, obviously the bull's gonna win. Like a futuristic, interesting idea of a bullfight. I prefer that, to be honest. Seeing the bull. Ooh. Ah, crud muffins. This ain't good, I don't wanna die. I gotta get all the way back up there.
Burn it down.
Fuck! I didn't glide.
There she blows again! Wonder how long it'll go for this time.
The volcano? I want that.
Rise with the sun. Try and stop me.
Gimme. Aha! At that time. gonna interrupt the battle here. No, just kidding. This is like some kind of bullfighting sumo. I love that idea.
Oh, you're here already!
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal!
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before, so I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along. Is that okay?
Of course! That sounds great!
Okay. Whew. Then let's start in that direction. My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the Traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal. No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, Traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! We'll go right after this. But first, come with me. Coach Yansan, are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day. Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before.
It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too! I hung it up right next to my bed. Ooh, you should sign it for me sometime. It would mean the world to me.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway?
We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Varesa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving us a tour.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Varesa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach! Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here, but if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Varesa doesn't need one?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Varesa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Varesa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Varesa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage.
Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline.
Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed.
I'm not exaggerating either. Varesa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take much effort at all. Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt someone.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself. Thanks, I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt? Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around.
Whoa! It's even bigger than Paimon imagined! Oh, look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing. Especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. But since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack?
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it. You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit. I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile. And then my mom, too.
Aw, that's so cute! Plus, free fruit whenever you want. Jealous!
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic Feast Showdown?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Alright! Where should we start? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing. You can grill them, stir-fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a fruity taste to it.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from? Go ahead, pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
Alright, free fruit for all. Look at her run around. Oh! Didn't realize I was being timed here.
Some of this, and a few of these.
There actually wasn't that much in the garden. Gotta look elsewhere. I gotta get 58. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's the time right there. Oh man, I keep running out. What's that? Oh, I did it. Yeah. Sweet.
Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out every time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too. In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms. Well, Paimon had multiple nations worth of good food to refine her palate. Her taste buds never lie.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe, but it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think of it as an opportunity to try our local delicacies.
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together! Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of!
I like how chill and laid back this one is. There's no big crisis. There's no one to save. You gotta rescue. There's the big fight. It is kind of like a story. Like kind of did want to collect all of the fruits, though. Come on. Come on. Dang it. I don't want to climb the tree. There we go. I think I even still had some apples left to pick, so I didn't pick everything I had to. I'm happy they give you some extras. Even though it's like, why? Just kidding. I know why. It's because a lot of times you forget where it was that you've collected things. So of course they're going to make extras because, or give you extras to pick because it's only the nice thing to do. I'm glad that they did it. Oh, there were even some. See, that's what I'm saying. There were some over here I don't think I collected. That I could have collected. Because at some point everyone gets to when they're trying to play a collection game or mini game, at some point everybody gets to the issue where it's like, I've already been over in this direction and you don't know where to go to collect stuff. And if there was a finite amount of things to collect, that would mean it's like you'd be missing one and you'd be like, where is it? Where is it? And it's wasting time, and it doesn't matter if you have a minute or even 2 minutes. If there's a finite amount of things to collect, then you're screwed. Glad they made that a really chill minigame. It would suck if I didn't get all of them and then I got the sad Varesa. That wouldn't make me happy at all. Especially when you try so hard, you know? Cool, I think I got everything. Now, what was this? Looks like a food processor. Whoops. Hey, there we go. Chapter 3 unlocked. Look at her stretch. Oh, I'm still a little sad that I'm not getting Varesa. And I saw that,
Exploration.
what's her name is on the next banner. And I'm like, oh, I can't get her either. But it's okay, I guess. I mean, that's just the kind of game you play when you play a gacha game.
Venturing is right up my alley.
You don't know if you're going to be able to get everything you want unless you spend actual money. But I'm a free-to-play player. So, not about to break my rules anytime soon. I just need to learn to accept it. Gotta learn to accept the luck of the draw. Alright. Collected every single thing from the farm. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm navigating towards it. I was wondering if I was or not. Oh, look at it root. Oh, she's rooting around. Cute little creatures. I'm glad they got some bipedal or quadrupeds amongst the saurians, because I was kind of questioning that. I was like, if they're supposed to be dinosaurs, where are the four-legged ones? There are four-legged dinosaurs, you know. But I didn't want to nitpick too much, you know? You shouldn't nitpick that much when you're playing a video game. You should just try and have fun. I say that, but then again, I tend to do that just because sometimes I'm in a grumpy mood. Sorry to the Sonic franchise for all the times that I nitpick when I played Sonic Frontiers. It was a good game. It's just there are some things I would have done differently. And I didn't have to take that out on the developers and say all the things that I said. Ooh, look at this! Oh, cute! Well, I mean, she's been there ever since she was a little girl, and a lot of people came to buy this stuff to see cute little Varesa. So of course she's going to be the mascot. I just realized this is like Wendy's, isn't it? They're gonna sell burgers, aren't they? Oh my god, she's Wendy from Wendy's. Oh my god! Varesa is Wendy!
Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varesa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Varesa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly, I'm not even that good.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still half asleep.
Just, hungry. It's competition day, so gotta show up with an empty stomach.
Not much longer, Varesa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can wait.
About the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Really? So we get to eat for free? Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish!
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. Just think of it as a small token of gratitude. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varesa was a key member of that team. Varesa?
Huh? Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Saurus crackers with me that day. Sorry, not the point. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Good point! Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy. Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
That is a duty our people have held for generations. The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment. And in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on. Where did Varesa go? Wasn't she just here?
Oh, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone.
I'll lead the way.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli!
Varesa! You really did head straight for the kitchen. What's up? You seemed lost in your own world just now.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. I completely spaced out just now. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess what happened.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Varesa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Varesa we know.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Oh boy, Paimon's been there before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
One sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Coddle. The showdown is about to begin.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
Honestly, all this talk of food, I've been eating non-stop while I watch this.
It smells so good! Varesa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us.
Outraged Earl
And
becomes
even that's a stretch.
said.
But one portion
BST
each?
wears on stream
There's no
profile,
chance.
remove the space IILC.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa! Hold on! Varesa's plate looks completely different than ours!
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varesa challenge. The Varesa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Varesa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, if Varesa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun in that? Only one other person has come close to beating the Varesa challenge, and that would be the Pyro Art.
I don't know. I can't see Movuiki eating that much.
Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varesa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varesa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person.
Time
The
Lords
speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong.
Hey Jason, what
Maybe
messed
there
up?
was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon.
Yo, Time Lords! I really like the story so far. I don't know if you've done it yet, Time Lords, but the Tribal Chronicles is pretty great. And if you haven't and you don't want spoilers, feel free to head on out. It was just nice having you stop by and say hello. It's good to see you, Time Lords. How have you been?
But once the Archon finally saw Varesa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. Okay, so... You're saying Malika had these portions, and she just... breezed through? You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got! Whoa. Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious. Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh, and this. And this one is. All right, that's it. Paimon taps out. All this time, and it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
Let's hear it for Varesa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
I'm just playing Honkai Star Rail and trying to get dimensions right for a room for a game.
Ha! Well done, Varesa.
Amazing job!
Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
You actually finished it? Jeez, are you okay?
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up? Oh, Paimon's so full it feels like she's gonna sink.
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochian-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
Don't worry, Varesa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena.
Eon-san, did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varesa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
Time Lords.
Okay, there has to be more to this than
It's
just
772 and
appetite.
480.
Is there
The
some kind
pixels
of
for each
trick?
is supposed to be 72 and I keep getting 4 as my result.
Oh. Oh, okay, Time Lords. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't really know. Yeah, I tend to have problems with the dimensions of the games that I play. Like right now, I think it's because of the way that I set up the game when it first loaded. I don't know if there's a way to reset the screen resolution size, but it's just not covering everything. Maybe I could check that once this cutscene's over. But, yeah, resolution size is finicky with every game that I play. So it could be the same case with what you got going.
By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob, and it was so hard to keep going.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms to cut through the
Time Lords.
heaviness.
Said,
That's right. You tried them
"The room is
yourselves,
supposed to
remember?
have shadow in a room
If it
with
tastes like a
background
fruit,
of black."
might as well use it like one. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Eon-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene.
Yeah, they're gonna throw up. You're not supposed to exercise right after you eat. You vomit like violently. I've done it before. It's not pretty. I used to run track in high school, and one day, because I'm really fast, well, I'm not anymore, I'm old, but everybody was looking forward to this was actually kind of a funny story. Everybody was looking forward to me being the first one to completing the 20-mile race, and I've done it several times, and everybody was giving me their pizza at lunch, and I was like, oh, awesome, because we had pizza day, and that wasn't a good idea. I really let's just say it did not end well. Obviously that day I did not complete the 20-mile race, and oh man, it was right. And you're not supposed to swim after eating either, because of the same reason. Well, A, you get cramps when you're swimming because of the muscles tightening underwater. But B, you can also end up throwing up because you're exerting yourself too much when you swim. So yeah, literally no exercise right after eating. So Eonzon has to take care of this real fast. And yeah, that day is when I really found that out. I did not complete the 20-mile run. And to make things worse, before I did the 20-mile run, I did the 100-meter dash, which, I've done it before, the dash and then doing the mile run, but I just had too much pizza. I had a really bad feeling when I was getting started for it, and I had completed one of the runs, and I was like, the first mile, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to top out. I'm not feeling good. That's not how it went down, though. I couldn't even talk. my coach ran alongside me and was like, "You gotta tap out, man. You're just not." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna make it." And as much as I didn't want to, he could tell that something was wrong, and he got me out of there. And while I was in the stands, I kind of threw up all over the place. It was not fun. It was embarrassing too. Like, I remember there was this one guy's shoes that he had set beside the. I ended up throwing up on his shoes, not in them, but like in the vicinity, and it splattered onto his shoes. He got pissed, but yeah, it's not like he could take it out on me. I'm sitting there throwing up. What's he gonna do? Oh man. Needless to say, I don't think I quit track after that, but I definitely didn't run as much. I did the marathon and that was it. That's right. I went to like 2 other games and I did the marathon for both of those. But yeah, no, that day really taught me a lesson about eating or exercising after eating or before. You know, you let everything digest. You gotta let it digest. Let me be honest, some people thought I was like, I mean, obviously this was proven after the fact that I stopped throwing up, but some people thought that I was taking steroids or something like that, you know? Because with how well I did in the 100-meter dash, everyone was like, oh, that's why you ran so fast. No. I just ate so much pizza.
Time Lords said, which is why you're supposed to wait before you're digested.
Exactly, Time Lords. That's so true.
Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Everything was delicious, especially when it first came out all hot and steaming.
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really brings out the flavor of the other ingredients. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom. It's an excellent addition to any dish, but there are actually 2 varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green. There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Huh? Why's that?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is identical to the red ones.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right? Oh, by the way, Varesa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab some more for me?
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. Alright, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Yeah, because we're the only ones that didn't have to pay. Oh, Time Lords, I said this earlier, but when I saw this little advert with Varesa on the side there, I was like, oh my god, I think Varesa's supposed to be like Wendy from Wendy's. I know that you live over there across the Atlantic Ocean. But I don't know, do you guys got Wendy's
Many
where you're
insects
at?
have a compulsion to
Wendy's is a fast food restaurant chain that features a red-haired. Their mascot is a red-haired girl with pigtails, similar to the way Varesa's pigtails look. I tend to order Wendy's only when I'm looking for a good breakfast. They have more interesting breakfast items than McDonald's or Burger King.
Time Lords said,
Oops, I
I
left.
usually train with my hook and wooden sword katana after I'm done eating, and no, we have McDonald's and other takeout joints.
Ah, okay, so you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. You probably never seen a Wendy's. But yeah, Varesa looks slightly, well, not in outfit, what she's wearing, but her hairstyle is kind of like Wendy's from Wendy's. And she's a mascot for a burger place. So I was like, holy shit, she's Wendy from Wendy's.
Time Lords said, I'm also sure we have a Taco Bell in the UK.
Oh yeah, I could see that. And you guys obviously gotta have KFC. I don't think I've heard of a country that doesn't have a KFC or a McDonald's. What I would like to do? No, I can never do this. I'm not rich enough, but I'd love to go to Japan and try their KFC.
Time Lords.
I've heard it's a lot better than the American KFC.
YouTube, so what it looks like.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. So I guess you do know what I'm talking about. But yeah, and it's not only that, but I would also like to try Burger King over in Japan because I heard that their Burger Kings sell chicken, fried chicken, and that's pretty impressive to me. They don't have fried chicken at the Burger Kings over here in America, and I think it's because of our copyright issues. I think there's some kind of reason why Burger King wouldn't be able to sell fried chicken in competition to, say, Popeyes or KFC. But yeah, if I had the money, if I was rich like that, I would try that. I would go to Japan and see how their KFC differs from here in America. Because I like to think of myself as a KFC connoisseur, like any good American. But, yeah, I would really like to do that one day. That would be cool. But, I think the main reason why their KFCs are so much more popular over there is because of the Christmas season and the way KFC was advertised. It's an interesting story to anyone watching in the archives. You should look it up. And that would probably explain why their KFC is better, because I feel like they like it more.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. He can be a bit dramatic sometimes. The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right up.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he said it, but he never explained the reason behind it. Uncle Atoli has a point, though. Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing what the scholar said, something terrible could happen.
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place.
Time Lords.
Maintaining the status quo is good enough
Said.
for me.
Japan also have cool sliding doors TBH. I like
I don't know how I feel
Japanese
about
everyday
this. I
life
kind of
as
agree
well.
with Varesa.
Also have cool sliding doors TBH. I like Japanese culture and their everyday life as well.
Oh yeah, so do I. I mean, everybody does. I think one of the reasons why everyone is so I hate to be political, but I think one of the main reasons why everyone is so pissed off at Trump and his tariffs is because he's even imposing tariffs on countries that really haven't done anything to anyone, like Japan and Canada. And like when I heard about the tariffs over in Japan, I'm like, what the hell did Japan do to deserve that? Like seriously, they give us anime and video games. Like why the fuck would you impose tariffs on a country that does something so cool? It's I don't know. I'm just saying, as an American, it's embarrassing.
I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down, I guess I'm just scared. Scared that change could mean losing control. Command the truth?
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. She's my idol. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. Lady Fiatena, lend me your courage. 3, 2, 1. You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. I want to command it, just like you said. So, where should we start with the investigation? You probably have a bunch of experience. Oh, the green mushroom, you mean? The taste is the same as the red ones. There's nothing special there.
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. He should at least give it a try.
Oh, I see. Well then, I'll grill some up right away.
So, notice anything, traveler? Just like Varesa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era. Well, now. You were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely granted your wish.
Origins? Wait, you're the green mushroom?
Ah, so you do know how to use your brain, young one. But you'll excuse me if I have no interest in you. Craven and dull-witted as you usually seem.
Hey, watch it, buddy!
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? All you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty arguments with lesser organisms.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point. In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects. So we shall have to table that for the time being. However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers you seek. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity, and we shall see if you're worthy.
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. I shall await your summons. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that racket. Talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a How is better than him.
So, do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord of Fungi and all that?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going on.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this. So we can command the truth and this mushroom. Okay. That sounded a lot cooler in my head.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before, and they're pretty pathetic as far as enemies go.
Such insolence!
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
No response. Guess he's not gonna admit it.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't just ignore the green mushrooms, so let's start investigating. Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects? Well, it's kind of cute.
Bull warrior compliment! Much appreciate!
Soul Warrior natural enemy. Eat. Must resist.
Careful, Varesa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you!
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
It turned back into a normal mushroom. What's going on?
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Let's go look somewhere else.
Okay. Looks like we're talking to mushrooms. Not that we haven't done that before.
Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing about?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that. Could you, give us an easy one?
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation? Enough chatter. Time for my question. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
Aw, man! How are we supposed to know?
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple.
Oh my fucking god. No way that's the answer.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh, it's that kind of riddle.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't think of this possibility.
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh. Is it because the people are so clever?
No, only one house is like that. How we know? We know which house that is.
No, we just, have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms? No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late. And all we have is another cryptic message.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with special tools or something.
Oh, good thinking, Varesa! Let's try and ask the other mushrooms! Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom.
Okie dokie. Oh, there goes one.
Hey, there are two fungi over there! Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course. Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool. You greencaps are so wise. Just like our Sage Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all progressing as expected. I know exactly what they're going to ask. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Ew! And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spores.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
All right. Duh.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Ha! Yeah! A few more decades.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously, the ceremony is the cooking.
I mean, obviously it's the cooking!
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there? And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere! My cap almost burst into spores!
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment? So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all. Oh well. The important thing is, the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too! Heat really does release their flavor. Okay, let's give it a try!
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akadal and the rest of the tribe first.
Good call. It's best for everyone to be prepared.
I mean, what if it makes a monster show up and then we gotta fight it? I wonder how the Sumeru researcher found this all out. I'm just wondering here. Maybe he immediately decided, you know what? People should just immediately eat these as soon as they see them, because it started talking to him and he's like, this isn't good. I mean, that sounds like something the Sumerian researcher would do. Sorry, I had a bit of phlegm there. Yo, Prism!
Said. Hi and
Yeah, this is actually pretty funny.
Huh.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of, ridiculous.
Yeah, this is probably why the Sumerian researcher didn't explain why we had to eat the mushroom, why we had to eat the mushrooms so soon, because it sounds crazy when you say it out loud, especially if you're not from Sumeru.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable discovery!
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom. But we know you're not one to lie, Varesa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait! You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious! Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
Well, here goes nothing.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord?
Oh my god, we gotta go up the volcano, don't we?
Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of nitpicking, more like!
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look too.
Definitely! We're not super familiar with this area, though. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the volcano. It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
Okay. Here we go. To the volcano. How far away? I like that it has a little animation. Oh, over there, huh? Yeah, let's warp to here and then walk over from here. This should make the trip go faster.
Prism says, for once I can watch you do a quest again since I did this one already.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. Sometimes I don't mind doing quests a lot later, it's just this is the last day that I can do this to get all the rewards. And I didn't realize that. It feels like I'm always a day behind in Genshin these days. Alright, so whatever it is around here.
There should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green
Prism's
mushrooms for a while.
Said.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean,
did
tons
this
of people have
quest
tried that
early.
mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
Right. So, even if you wanted to investigate, you had nowhere to start.
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely triggered my tribe's competitive spirit.
Oh yeah, definitely. To anyone watching in the archives, just so you know, this event, this quest that I'm doing, it's available for anyone at any time. It's just if you want some special rewards, you had to get it done in a certain amount of time. So if you're watching this in the future, you missed out on a bunch of stuff that you can use to strengthen Varesa. But other than that, I guess Primogems. I think there's like 60 Primogems you get for doing this early. But you didn't miss it out on much. I mean, unless you did want all that stuff to power up Varesa, in which case, oh well. Looks like you're gonna have to do some extra grinding. Me, it doesn't matter either way, because I'm not able to get Varesa. Sad face. But it is what it is. Oh well. Better luck next time, I guess.
Varesa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters, at least.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Simple day-to-day happiness is what matters to me. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. She taught me that strength is a means rather than an end.
Oh yeah, Prism. I was talking to Time Lords about this, but Varesa strikes me as a character that's very similar to Wendy from the Wendy's burger franchise. She has the same kind of hair, and she's a mascot for a burger place. So, and she's the daughter of a very important person. She's just like someone that the whole reason why the restaurant chain did so well is because she was always there in front of the restaurant eating the burger, so she became the mascot of that place. So I'm like, oh my god, she's Wendy from Wendy's. That's just my opinion. I know it's probably just a coincidence, but she does strike me like that a bit now.
We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the training to master my vision meant that I could do something to stop it. So no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Because people are counting on me. Thanks. It's a work in progress. I can only hope that one day I can be as brave as Lady Fiatena. Alright, we should keep looking.
Oh, cool, we get to play as her. Awesome. But yeah, like I was saying, I do like her character, and I would like to...
Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Oh, right, she could do that thing, can't she? Ah, fuck. Uh-oh.
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
Whoa! She just grabbed the wall like that.
Ow, ow, ow! Dip! Oof!
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside it is still active.
I mean, there's no guarantee that that's where the inspiration came from, but it does seem like it. I've heard this, being an American, I've heard the stories of how the Wendy's franchise got started, and it's kind of the similar thing with how I think his name was Dave something. I can't remember what his last name was. I know his name. I think it's Dave Thomas. I can't remember, but the founder of Wendy's named his restaurant chain after his daughter. His daughter, who really liked the hamburgers that he made. So there's kind of a similar structure to the story of how her and her uncle built the restaurant chain and how he uses her as a mascot.
Oh, let's see! Woo! Hot!
A few more chunks like this, and we should be good. Come on, let's keep heading up.
Alright, cool. I think the most endearing part of the story of the Wendy's franchise and how it got started is the fact that Dave Thomas, he was a part of his restaurant up until the very end. And that can't be said for a lot of restaurant chains, especially here in America. Even the creator of KFC, Colonel Sanders, he ended up giving up on his restaurant chain eventually, even citing the fact that KFC is garbage now. He was very bitter near the very end because of the fact that they had to change a lot of his recipe for several reasons. Oh shit, she died. Oh, okay, that's right. I have Barbara on my team. Whoa, jeez, did they do that? Oh no, it's the volcano. Okay. Oh wait, did I go out of range? Am I not supposed to? Oh yeah, I went way too far. But I do like Varesa's character. I love the whole Sonic thing she does.
Try and stop me.
Yeah, I went way out of balance. Whoops.
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside it is still active.
Oh, let's see! Woo! Hot!
A few more chunks like this, and we should be good. Come on, let's keep heading up.
Yeah, I got a little bit distracted there. Alright, so they wanted me to go over there.
Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead! Charge! It's justice o'clock!
Justice o'clock.
Too strong! You're pretty tough!
Come on! Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again!
What am I supposed to do? Avoid the volcanic eruptions. Oh, okay. So I just gotta not get hit. That's what happened last time. Uh-oh. What the fuck is that?
It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is there a Great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
It's kind of cute.
It's justice o'clock! Here are we coming! Heads up!
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't believe we actually ran into one. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So, I've tried to figure out a bunch of different ways to get myself in the zone. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero has always been Fiatenna, the one I mentioned before. Fiatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want to honor her legacy, I have no choice but to be brave. At the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a crutch. Kind of like I'm hiding behind her strength.
Oh, you really think so?
Really? It's just... I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels. I don't know if I have it in me.
Yeah! You had the courage to make that decision. And that's what adventuring is all about! Fighting is just a small part of it.
Oh.
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job. Just take your time. It's not a race.
Thanks for believing in me, you two. I've learned so much. And I won't give up. Not until I can face things on my own. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
Yo, Jackson, it's good to see ya.
Hello.
You actually made it at a good time this time. It's gonna be a while before I leave. Or before I stop the stream. I'm gonna be playing for a lot longer than usual today. Because I want to take care of this Tribal Chronicle. And...
Prism Zone said,
oh, we're going back.
those weasels are the cause of most of my character deaths in that land.
Really? Oh. Well, they must be hard to fight with anyone other than Varesa. Though I do have Yai with me, so Electro against Pyro is typically a good combo. But yeah, Jackson, after this, I think I've decided I'm going to play a little bit longer than usual. After I'm done with the Tribal Chronicles, I'll take care of this, whatever this is.
Prism Zone said,
We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Get to do its gimmick.
Great! We're almost done with the preparations
Jackson
on our side, too.
Said,
Oh.
what was your pity?
Oh, yeah, I need to check that out. Thank you for reminding me, Jackson. But yeah, Prism, that's interesting to note. I didn't know that it had a gimmick. I guess I killed it too fast.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Varesa and her guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time.
Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other. Anyway, let's get started. The mushrooms are all ready to go.
All right, let's go!
Whoa, the fragrance is so
Jackson.
much more intense. And
Said.
what's with this weird
I
mist?
felt bad for you. I went on my alt a few days ago and got caress S at pity.
Wait, no,
Jackson
something's not right.
said. Feel. Jackson said. OML, I can't.
No, it's
spell
okay,
feel.
Jackson. I get what you mean.
Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle. Chief, we don't know where we are.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us? No. What are you feeling?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like.
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
Ha! The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles. Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
Huh, if we want to become strong, we just have to eat this.
Woohoo! Those monsters are no match for me!
Instant puberty.
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat, anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well. Then prove it!
Okay, cool. Time to fight Big Mushroom. Hold still. Get down from there. Electro probably wasn't the best choice for that.
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do. Huh. My eye for subjects is as discerning as ever.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant mortals just a second ago? Weird.
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but my miracles are even greater than you can imagine.
No, don't just... another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing act? It's gotta be a mushroom thing at this point. Well, what should we do? Follow him?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story, although I'm not sure if I like the plot.
So, Prism, or Jackson, if you also... I'm pretty sure you play this game too, right, Jackson? How did you two feel about this story? Ooh, shrine.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance.
Oh yeah, I think this is a good time to remind you guys to leave a like. I don't think I reminded Time Lords. I don't know if Time Lords is still there, but if you are Time Lords, don't forget to leave a like. I know I didn't say that to Moonlit Ghost, so hopefully they remembered too.
Said, I like it.
Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among them could receive as many as 20 mushrooms a day.
That's it?
What are you insinuating? Are mushrooms not enough?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty enticing offer, wouldn't you agree? Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And then... What do you mean, what happened next?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even your own nation? But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan, and I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from. A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran off. Come on, after him.
Oh. Uh-huh. Right.
Okay. Oh, okay. They're not gonna let me follow him. They're just gonna...
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just need to... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off? How?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like he's avoiding that subject too. And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us. Even though he's in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, he seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
But why?
All right, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
Let's go around here first. Nothing to find. Alright, into the well. Woo. Freaky fungi transition time. Oh, 2D. Well, 2.5D.
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Whoop. Oh, this is... Oh, fuck, he... Oh, okay, there we go. Whoa, gee!
Hurry up, Varesa! Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you.
It's Sonic action right now.
I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Get a load of this.
Watch out, Varesa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Whoa, no!
Hurry up, Varesa!
Okay, I did it that time.
Gotta steer clear of other people.
Oh, and on water. There we go. There's some Sonic action.
Here I go!
Eh? Oh, fuck.
Get back on track.
Woo!
Hurry up, Varesa!
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
Okay. Just like the Mystic Ruins.
All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Hooray. That was fun.
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us.
Gonna eat us! Eat us! Ungrateful humans! rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation grows dire. Why must the humans eat so much? My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are, so if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions. You! Take me somewhere hot! The hotter the better!
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No! A volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope, which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah, for who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out. But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a recipe for disaster.
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. They must have been mind-controlled. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Oh? Why?
All right, then let's find this mushroom.
Oh, treasure. Oh, primogems. Okay. Whee! Ah! Whoa. Wait, was that? Oh, okay. I don't know if that was supposed to happen.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing can faze Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Oof! Running late again.
It's justice o'clock!
Oh, what the?
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Oh, I can't. Okay, I guess that one's not one I gotta destroy. Oh, yeah. Hi guys.
Look out below! Hero incoming! Headbutt! Oof! Hi! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Look out below!
Gotcha.
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom! We know all your schemes.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
Huh. It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme. My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage! Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon War. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters. And the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever, and you only have your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter, my plan has already succeeded.
Yo, Eternal, it's good to see ya. It's going good. I'm doing great. How have you been, Eternal?
What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan all along.
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and take revenge on Sumeru.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War. I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery to befuddle me. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of witnessing that despair in person. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take on the burden of managing my kingdom. But now, the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your voice. In other words...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow, which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade-Plume Terrashroom. Because you definitely can't. Right?
He's one of my favorite enemies to beat up.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful! And what's this about a war against the Abyss? Hey, I want answers!
Ugh, Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be! It's just a few mushrooms. A Tolly! Get ready to feast!
More, please! Guess it's time to dig in!
Stop this at once! Huh?
What a great meal! Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
And with that,
We took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you. Someone planted a god in Varesa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon War.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varesa.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute? Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun. Oh, why's that? You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia, I need to get permission from Uncle Akatl first.
Right. And it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
Okay. This was pretty fun. It wasn't the typical adventure. It wasn't any real threat or anything like that. And we got to eat a whole lot. Where's the... Oh, right. We gotta go to the Adventurers Guild, and that's way over here.
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Emerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago. Of course, you're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask, though, you said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natlan? Even now?
Wait.
Zamarin?
You know that name?
Yeah, Paimon calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge! Way more impressive than the puny Sage Lord.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say that mushroom's like blue, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's right, it talks. I forgot all about that. That happened so long ago.
We should go see Zamarin one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once. I would never.
Eternal Memoir.
Lol.
Said. Yeah, it's an old thing, LMAO.
Yeah, that was old. Man, that was a real callback.
Eternal Memoir.
Back to better times, honestly.
Also unfortunate to not hear Tainari.
Yeah. And he had just gotten the role of Tanari, too. That's what's shitty about it. Oh, well. Alright. So, now we got all of this. Woo! Well, that was fun.
Prism Zone.
I didn't even notice, but in the picture she's eating a taco. Or something. I can't tell from this distance. Alright, let's try this out. Oh? Ah. Oh, that's oh, right, because I just finished another Tribal Chronicle. And there she is. Hey! You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. Aw. So, if you were playing through the Archon quest after... So, for a lot of people that are going to be playing this way into the future, this was probably the last Tribal Chronicle out of all of them. If you'd have done all the Tribal Chronicles and then finished the Archon quest, you probably would have gotten privy to her special saying that would pop up during that end fight, like all the others did. Whoops. Oh, I gotta go talk with Catherine, right?
Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
That gives me enough to roll for her character again. I'm not going to win, though. Alright, so... Because Jackson reminded me, I have to count and see how much pity I got. And figure out exactly why I didn't get the 50-50. I think I was just unlucky. Okay, there's Movuika. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 for each. Wait, which order is it going in? Is it going from top to bottom or bottom to top? Well, let's just count from here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So it would have been on this page. So yeah, I guess I just didn't get the 50-50 pity.
Kiwi said, I think you have pity.
Yeah, I think I have 70 pity. So this was 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I have like 75 pity. So I did miss my 50-50. That's sad. Sad. Just because. Alright. Now let's try out this event. I don't think it'll be available for me next week, so might as well take care of it now. So we got all these challenges. I'm not looking to be 100% with this.
Kiwi said, maybe you'll get capturing radiance. Kiwi said, who are you pulling for?
Oh, I was pulling for Varesa. Also, Kiwi, I don't know if I've seen you before. Hello and welcome. It's nice to meet you. But yeah. If I don't get her character, it's not the end of the world. But it also means I won't be able to get, I can't remember her name. Oh, well, I guess that's a good reason why I'm not going to get her. No, I'm just really bad at remembering names. Okay, so I guess I could do it from this menu. It's one of those, right? Yeah, it's one of those. It's a challenge type thing. These are always a little confusing for me. First half. Oh, cool. I get these two.
Hey, you two, I don't usually go on YouTube lives, haha.
Aw. Well, that's okay. And then the second half, I guess. Let's see how we do. Oh, okay.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Watch out!
Take me up! Open fire!
Show them. Right here.
Open fire! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, am I not killing them? But I just realized they keep respawning.
That's the way. Hiya!
Right now, emerge. A sight to behold.
Just boom. End. Continue challenge.
One with the forest.
Been a while since I used you, D-Luke.
Time to relax.
Can't see?
Oh wow, that's. I just realized he has a multiple bar. This is the first time I've seen that. Is that something that happens a lot in the game now? I
Let's
can't
nip
tell.
that in the bud.
Oh fuck! I didn't.
I'll bury you.
Turn that frown upside down.
Can't see?
Time for retribution!
Cast your worries to the wind.
Cool. Bronze, of course. I always get bronze. I can't help it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I play these challenges and I just think, hey, all I gotta do is beat all the enemies, but there are other conditions that I gotta do to win, and I just, yeah, I don't wanna try them. Yeah, that's very unique. A little annoying, but unique. All right. How do I start this? Right. There we go. Okay. Ooh, we get. I've never used either of these characters before, so this will be new for me.
Prismzo said, if you do this event on harder difficulty, you'll get rewards for lower ones at same time. You have to
Show no mercy.
any HP bars you get in time.
Right here.
Coming at ya! Cha!
Ah, I see.
Super send-off from the Spina with love. Hey there!
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of Eastwood.
Right now. Right here. I'm always watching.
Hey there! Fire! Well, with rocks. Coming at ya!
Show no mercy. You two. Time to end.
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Attack! That's the way.
Come on out.
Okay. Oh, that was pretty fun.
Shine down. What? Illusion shattered.
No, wrong way. Fuck. See you, Luke.
Can't see? I hear everything. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
It just flat out eliminated him. And normal. Why? I felt like I did a good job that time. Oh well. Hmm.
Right now.
Yeah, skyward.
Show them. Emerge.
Coming at ya!
Seize the skies.
Coming at ya! A proper send-off!
From the Spina with love. Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Right here.
A proper send-off!
From the...
Yeah, skyward. Make way for the Adeptus.
Come on out. Right now. Right here. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Coming at ya! Hiya!
Fun.
Locked on.
I've never fought this thing before.
And shroud. One with the force. Let's nip that in the butt.
Oh, okay. I guess it's all because I'm playing on normal. I'm okay with that. I really don't want a challenge, to be honest, right now. If anything, I just want to see how this is played a little bit. I don't really need all of the Prima Gems. It's not really going to help me out. I'm way, way, way too far from getting 100 pity. I still need about 25 to 20 wishes to get pity, and there ain't no way I'm going to be getting that much. Oh, my favorite thing to fight! And the first round is a bunch of people. Ooh, you're Varesa! Okay, gonna eat Silly again. And then I'll put Varesa with these three. That seems like a good matchup.
Fulfill our pact! Emerge, right now.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Coming at ya!
Show them, right here, right now.
Hey there! A proper send-off! Right here, right now. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever.
There's a 50-50 and a 100. The only thing I can get now is a 100% pity, and I'm really far from that.
Coming at ya! Come on out. Right here.
You two! Time to end!
Fuck, I got nothing from that. I feel like I was doing pretty good. That was weird, man. Oh well. My favorite boy! Yeah! Of course, it's not going to be playing the music, though, so sad face.
Can't see?
Oh, I missed. Come back here. Oh, exactly, right. He gets took out. Oh, he dead.
Prism Zone said, you have to do the condition.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. I hate it when they add special conditions to do things, because I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do what I want to do. Fuck you. You're not my dad, game. You're not my gaming dad. Tell me what to do. Alright, but yeah, thanks for all the help, Prism. I wouldn't know any of this stuff otherwise. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Don't you have to climb up those pillars that it makes on the side of it? So I'm gonna need someone that can climb on phlogiston. Oh, okay, good. That'll work. Moalani first, then. What we can next?
Let's ride!
Probably not.
Emerge, right now. Watch out! Hiya! Carving waves!
Oh, one of these.
Catch an epic wave! Whoosh! Yeah! Coming at you! A proper send-off! From the speed... Emerge. Right now. Yeah! Let's ride! Let's shred, Sharky! Show them. Emerge, right now. Watch out! Ha! Fire!
Aw, nice little clip at the very end there of her just posing.
One with the forest. Light it up.
Light up the blazing sun!
victors.
Oh, he went into the air. Oh, no, there he is. This one acts oh no, wait, there I go. Okay, I was about to say, this one acts different from the ones that I'm used to. I was to say, the ones that you can fight on the world map usually have 2 pillars plopped down by now, and then just as I was about to say that, he did it.
Eternal Memoir says, gonna be off, thanks for the stream.
No problem, Prism. Thanks for sticking around. I'm getting close to wrapping things up anyway. Completed all the things that I wanted to. I got that Story Chronicles out of the way. I tried these challenges, which didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. This overflow thing I don't really need to care about, to be honest. I never do. I realize it's good for when you want to grind for stuff, but like I've said before, I'm not the kind of person that grinds for junk. I just like playing stories, or maybe doing a challenge once in a while. Okay, yeah. So the next time I play, I guess we'll cover some of the side quests and explore some of the regions that I have yet to explore. I still haven't looked over anything over here. I gotta finish the side story up there and whatever that is supposed to be there. And since this area just showed up, I also have to finish all the side story there involving Groundhouse, so. We have lots of side quest stuff to do. It'll be another nice, chill stream. And I don't have those usually as much anymore, so it'll be nice to be able to do that. Since I started changing it up and playing Genshin Impact once a week, I haven't really had as much time to just have some Genshin chill streams, because I've been sticking to a schedule for my streaming. So I'm sorry to any of those that really like the chill Genshin streams. There hasn't been as many, and granted, they don't have another event popping up anytime within the next week. We should have enough time to do a nice chill stream where I adventure around in this place finally. Gonna have to get used to flying with the Cocosaurs once again. Let's see, maybe I can... Yeah, I can spend a couple wishes trying to get Varesa again. I doubt I'm going to get her. I wouldn't be able to get her until 100 pity, which is a guarantee, but just nowhere close to that. I'll try and get like one more purple maybe out of this. I don't know. Haven't been keeping track now. And last wish. That's a purple. That's cool. There's another Eonzon, so I have a C2 Eonzon. That's nice. Alright. Let's give her that. She's way back here. I completely forgot. I should have gone the other direction. There we go. Laziness is the enemy. Okay. Pop off a couple achievements. I think I got. Coincidentally. Where's the other one? There it is. Oh, right, because I popped the waypoint on the map. Unlocked the rest of Natlan's map. Well, currently. The rest of Natlan's map. You're right. Here. Oh, I got a new avatar. I got a couple new avatars. Oh, right, because of the characters. I forgot. You get avatars when you get the character, too. Look at all these. Who is this? Obviously, all these have to deal with side quests. Aw, little ground house. Okay. Let's head on back to the title screen and I can give off some shout outs, all that stuff. Alright, so that does it for another day of All Creator Live. I want to thank Eternal for hanging out over there on Twitch. It was good to see you again, and I'm happy you were able to stop by. Over on YouTube, I want to thank Prism. Kiwi, it was very nice meeting you, Kiwi. I hope to see you again sometime. Time Lords, I want to thank you, Time Lords, obviously. I'm happy you have been showing up more often these days. It's good to start seeing you pop in more. I want to thank Moonlit Ghosts, Jackson, and there's a new person here. Oh, right, that was a bot. Never mind. I forgot we got a bot over on Twitch that I had to ban. Alright, everybody. So that is it for another day of All Creator Live. Thank you so much for watching. To those in the archives, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. To anyone watching in the live stream right now, feel free to post a like. Don't forget, I hate to have to remind people, but as Jackson said last time I streamed, it's a good idea to remind everybody. But yeah, I think this is a good time to wrap it up. I can't really think of anything else to do, to be honest. And that Tribal Chronicles took a lot less time than I thought it would, so. I guess this will mean I get some extra sleep, which is good. I thought I was going to be here for a couple hours, like till around 10, but it's nowhere near that time. Alrighty everyone, I'm going to get to bed. I hope you do too. If you ever want to know what it is I'm going to be streaming and when, don't forget to check the posts tab. I always keep it up to date. And we've been having weekly polls, or weekend polls recently, so that's another incentive to subscribe. You can be a part of the weekend polls and, you know, just hang out with the community and stuff like that. I try my best to think up fun polls that everybody will like voting on. This past weekend it was favorite or best drinks, and the winner, it was a tie between water and tea. And it is kind of a toss-up which one's better. Like, they're both good for you in so many different ways. I guess I would say tea is better, but out of the four that I mentioned, slushies was probably my best, my favorite in terms of best. Alrighty everyone, that's it for another day of All Creator Live. Sleep easy, y'all. Y'all sleep easy. I'm starting to droll on. That's a good sign to show that I'm getting tired. So I guess it's good that I've wrapped up everything early. Java didn't wake up. He didn't do anything, but that's okay. Sometimes he just spends the entire stream sleeping. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming more Visions of Mana. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I wanted to mention before stopping the stream, because I hate it when I end the stream and I realize, oh, I forgot to say that. But no, it doesn't look like there's anything new going on. I don't think I got any new subscribers or anything, so yeah, I guess I've covered all of my bases. Alright, everyone. Good night. Sleep easy. Bye.